Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday's Early Morning Intuitive Guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well, and also going to leave you with some statements that you could pick one from the bunch and use it as a mantra for today. There. A little bit dry today. The heat's been running a lot. I didn't look at the temperature because I didn't want to know, but it's been in the high 20s usually most mornings. So, a little chilly. We have a lovely card today, not only because it's a fabulous message that dovetails beautifully with our statements from the 21 days of invoking divine right timing and divine right order, but also because it's green, and that's my favorite color. I was thinking about that yesterday. Not that people could tell that green's my favorite color, because I'm always wearing like purple and pink and whatever. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you're here. Welcome. You're the first one here today, so glad to have you. We'll give it a minute and let the others pop in, our tribe of practical rebels. And then we'll dive into this lovely card and repetition of our statements from the 21 days of invoking divine right timing and divine right order. Every once in a while I want to throw those back in just to keep us on our toes and refreshed on those messages and living from that sacred space. So let us start with some tapping and some breath. Good morning, Nancy. Welcome. Glad you're here. We're just going to do some tapping and breath and then dive into our card and then repeat our 21-day messages. So, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I have far more energy today. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I think that rummage sale did me in over the weekend. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Abigail, your name has rolled several times, so I'm sure there's something really good in this message for you. Good morning, Beth. Welcome. We're just doing our tapping and our breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more hold at the top. In through the nose, hold, and out. Just wiggle a little bit, get all the sleep out of your system, getting all the kinks out of your body, getting ready to roll for this fine Tuesday. So, our card deck is The Power of Surrender deck by Judith Orloff. And subtitle is Transform Your Life by Letting Go. Have we not repeated this message many times? And I still find myself every once in a while hanging on with a death grip. Nope. Loosen the grip. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. So the card, again, my favorite color, green. Surrender to your soul's path. Surrender to your soul's path. Hello, Beth. I'm not sure if I said hello to you. If not, hello, Beth. Glad you're here. Surrender to your soul's path. So let's take a breath. Let it go. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Is that not a comforting thought? I thought that was awesome. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. What do I need to know this time around? What am I meant to be learning? That's a great way to look at that. Good morning, Jo Neal. Welcome. Glad you are here. Second sentence, this is a 2-sentence card, that's it. But we'll do a fair amount with it. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And sometimes I know we just kind of yell at the sky, what's the lesson? Because we're not sure. But if you can step into that curious observer perspective, that part of you that just watches and listens. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. Glad you're here. Eventually we can discern what our lessons are. Sometimes there may be much deeper lessons that aren't obvious when whatever the event is occurs, but down the road we can look back and go, oh yeah, here's what I learned from that, right? So what I would like to do with this particular card, I'm going to show it to you again, surrender to your soul's path. Yes, embrace every lesson and every moment. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn these two into I statements, and then we're going to add them to our 4 statements from invoking divine right timing and divine right order. So we're going to do call and response. And I'm going to pause in between them because I really want you to savor these and really take them on and breathe them into your system. Breathe them down deep to the wise part of yourself that already knows this and then can spread that throughout all the cells of your being and out into your auric field and beyond, so that others who walk past you can go, hey, that person has the divine showing her the way. Let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. So, call and response. I'll say it first. You repeat out loud. My life's journey has been perfectly designed for my soul's growth. Now breathe that in. Own that. Live that as if it is true, because it is. Second one. I embrace every lesson and every moment. Today, the divine will show me the way. Really ponder on that. What does that mean to you? I am open to all signs and messages. The guidance is there. Are we slowing down enough to see it, hear it, feel it? The perfect steps are already picked, and I am guided to them. And our last statement, moving through the world open to constant help gets easier and easier with practice. So today, I think it'd be lovely if we spent some time, there we go, yep. It would be lovely if we spent some time actually observing those constant helpers that are all around us. It can be silly stuff. The light turns green just as you get there. The automatic door opens when you get there. Use those as signs. Turn that into meaning something to you that's of importance. So you're walking into Aldi and the door opens on its own. Still trying to figure out the lessons. Yep, absolutely. Keep breathing into it. Keep being curious. Ask for guidance. Help me understand the lessons from this event. Ask specifically for what you need. Listen, observe. Try silly things. Try Googling it. What's the lesson of blah, blah, blah? It can be amazing, the stuff that pops up. What resonates for you? Again, we have all these helpers, guides, tools, methods all around us, but oftentimes we just kind of forget to use them. Let's resurrect some of those and see how they are helping us walk our path that's been divinely designed for us to learn what we need to learn. If we're walking it, we're meant to be learning it, right? Even if it seems like a detour. Because the detours hold important lessons as well. Ooh, that was not a good choice. Why did I do that? What am I learning from this? Let me go back and reroute here. Recalculating. So that is our card for today. Surrender to your soul's path. Surrender to your soul's path. I'm just really enamored with that first sentence, and I want to claim that one for today, and I'm going to make it personal for me. My life's journey has been perfectly designed for my soul's growth. I can feel the willingness to go out and walk the path more so when I look at it that way. So what about for you? What are you going to grab out of today's YEMIG video that's of use to you on this fine Tuesday? Love to have you posted in the feed. I'm thinking, Abigail, yours is the I embrace every lesson in every moment. Recalculating. Yes, yes, yes. And that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it's disconcerting when we've been heading down a path and all of a sudden we get a sense it's not taking us where we're meant to go, and we need to recalculate. And sometimes even go back some steps to take a different branch in the road. Absolutely okay. Absolutely designed for what was supposed to happen and what we're meant to learn. So just, again, continue to be curious. I wonder why that happened. I wonder why I chose that. I wonder what I meant to learn. Be curious. Very helpful. Very helpful. So I hope you all have an awesome, awesome Tuesday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.